very well might be the hottest day that I've ever experienced in Florida. Let's see what it is. 97 degrees, but it is hot as all get out. There is no breeze. I'm dying. I'm ready for some Michigan summer weather and to maybe experience like, I don't know, 70s to 80s would be nice. Welcome to another vlog, you guys. I'm about to go get my nails done and I would love for these to be the wedding nails, okay? Wedding is in less than a month, so I would love to have, if it's not these ones, it would have to be the next ones for me to discover which nail combination I want to do. So let's go in and let's cross our fingers. Time to do the weekly spray tan. So tomorrow morning we're gonna be waking up looking fabulous. And yes, this is my spray tan studio. It's lovely. We had to stop doing it in the guest room. One, because it's no longer my office and it's a guest room now, but also people were saying that eventually it's gonna start making the walls discolored. So we now do it in our third car garage that is also our storage unit. We did a spray tan, looking mighty marinated in this, so I think I could rinse it off here soon. And having a little nighttime snack, popcorn and chocolate chips. Just got off FaceTime with Gretchen for a little bit. We can talk, that's all I can say. She'll like call me to tell me one thing. 30 minutes later, we're still, oh, forgot to tell you this, even though we saw each other, I don't know, 4 days ago. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday, happy Independence Day. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do for a workout this morning, but I'm wanting a good workout. I think that our gym's probably closed because it's 4th of July. I would assume, but I just went to go take the trash out, which now I'm thinking the trash is probably not coming. Because it's a holiday, so I'm gonna guess probably not. But when I walked out there, it was like a heat wave I was hit with, so it's gonna be a little bit of a brutal workout if it's already that hot at 7 a.m. So not surprised, I don't really go to Crunch that often, but we do have a Crunch membership, and of course they're open for the 4th of July, which I'm just not even surprised. I worked at Crunch and I feel like we were open through quite literally anything. So I feel like even on, I might be wrong, but like maybe even on Christmas or something for a couple hours, maybe not, but regardless, I feel like we were open literally 24/7. So it is just very hot and steamy in the garage, and I was feeling antsy to get out of the house, especially since we'll probably be home the rest of the day. So I'm gonna head in and get a little workout in. Workout is complete. All I did was cardio today and it actually felt so good because I just have not been in the cardio mode lately, especially because it's so freaking hot out. So if I do any cardio, it's normally on the treadmill going like 2 to 3 miles per hour just while I'm on my computer. So it felt good to do. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill. I watched a good YouTube vlog. I was watching Rachel Ottenreith. I don't know if it's because I'm so excited to be a married woman, start a family, do all the things. I'm eating up her freaking mom content. Like, I just love watching, I've loved watching her vlogs forever, but for some reason, like, it's not because it's relatable. Obviously, I'm not a mom at all whatsoever, but I don't know, I just love her vlogs. They're so good. And then I also watched Emily Kaiser's home renovations, and that vlog that she just did on YouTube while I was on the Stairmaster. So I did 30 minutes on the tread, 20 minutes on the stairs, and now we're having ourselves a 4th of July. We're just having a chill 4th of July at home. We're probably gonna hang out by the pool and have a relaxing day ahead, and I'm so excited for that. Bikini of the day, of course. We're looking very 4th of July-like. I'm gonna do these White Fox boxer shorts over top. And I've been waiting to wear my USA shirt. This is from Free People Movement. I got it to just be like the perfect throw over comfy shirt. I like that the sleeves are longer like that. Yeah, this is so cute. USA, USA. I'm about to run and grab a watermelon, but I first wanted to do a little Thrive Market haul. Quite the haul this time. And I think I've got some snacks that we might want today for 4th of July. So before I go and get a watermelon, you have to have watermelon on the 4th of July. And you have to have snacks. And you have to grill out. I'm gonna unbox all of this and then we'll go through a haul. If you have not heard me talk about Thrive Market, I absolutely love they're one of my favorite subscriptions that I have. Every month I do a grocery haul from them. Most of my pantry restocks, sauces, condiments, I mean majority of our groceries except for like produce and such, we get from Thrive because they're the same things that we would get at the grocery store, but you can get them for less on Thrive and they also come right to your doorstep. So let's roll through some things. I go through the pink salt, Himalayan pink salt, lesser evil popcorn pretty quickly. So I got 2 bags of those. I had these in my last Thrive order, my last few, and they were so good. They're the FitJoy Tangy Dijon Mustard Pretzels. I'm gluten-free and I try and stay away from lactose as much as possible, so it's so much easier shopping on Thrive Market rather than just like wandering through the grocery store trying to find what I can have. I got some more pretzels. These are just the Quinn pretzel twists. For some reason, I like gluten-free pretzels more than I like actual pretzels. Siete tortilla chips. Siete is definitely one of my favorite brands. I also got some potato chips. These are like the little individual bags. Lots of Element packets. I absolutely love these. I put them in my water and so does Jay for electrolytes. I got the little multi-pack. Citrus salt, raspberry salt, orange salt, and watermelon. The oatmeal Jay has every day. The rice cakes that I have so often. Couple restocks on some things that we don't restock that often, but some olive oil. This is the kind that's good for cooking. It's the Graza cooking oil. And then some organic honey. We do go through this pretty quickly. I got this Italian dressing and marinade. It's with avocado oil, and Primal Kitchen's a really good brand for any like sauces, dressings. And then I also got Greek. I had a Greek salad when I was in New York, and I'm like, why do I not ever make Greek salads at home? This one is also with avocado oil from Primal Kitchen. And lastly, I got some raw cashew butter, and this is the Artisana brand. I think that's how you say it. And I always get this because it's kind of a pricey nut butter, so I at least can get a couple dollars off when I'm on Thrive. So I make sure to have that in one of my restocks. I will link my Thrive Market link in my description box, but you can go to thrivemarket.com/SydneyAdams and you can get 30% off and a free $60 gift with your first purchase, and you can get the subscription through Thrive Market, one of the best subscriptions that I've ever had. Like I said, we get it every single month, and I think I'm going on, I don't even know, over 2 years now having it. So thank you so much, Thrive Market, for sponsoring today's YouTube video. Okay, this is actually insane. Look at this package that I received from Dibs. I actually don't think I've ever tried anything from them, and I have always heard such good things about Dibs, and I recently saw they have like a glow something or other, and I was like, oh, I should probably try that soon. Let's see if this is it right here. Face and Body Highlighter. Honestly, it could be. This is literally incredible. I cannot wait to try all of this stuff. So we have a Desert Island Beauty Status blush. We have an eyeshadow palette, a blush duo, a balm, Effortless Pink, another blush, a blush duo, a blush duo. Oh my freaking goodness. Like, this is actually incredible. Oh my gosh. Lots of blushes, a Glow Tort duo, contour duo. I cannot wait to go through this stuff. This is so exciting. A new brush. This is like one of those double-sided brushes. Looks really nice. Duo brush. Wow, thank you, Dibs. This is like one of the best. An LED mirror. This is one of the best PR packages I have literally ever received. This is insane. I'm going to wait to unbox all of this kind of stuff because I'm going to figure out which shades I want. Normally with PR, I'll either keep it for giveaways, or I will, well, obviously go through and see what stuff I want to do and use so I can let you guys know what I think about it. And then if there are like multiple shades of things, I'll let my sister, my mom go through it, my grandma, she like has a lot of stuff that she likes from PR, and then anything else I will keep for giveaways and such. I also got a couple things in, so I got some cards in for the day of the wedding. One of them says to my husband, and the word husband, I mean, I just could not even wrap my head around that. It's so wild. This one is a letter to my sister on my wedding day, and then it has our wedding day on it. This one says a letter to my husband on my wedding day. This one says a letter to my father on my wedding day, and this one says a letter to my mother. I also did, I'm confused what this one is. I think I may have accidentally gotten 2 different ones that are a letter to my husband. Yeah, I think I did. Wait, oh, these are the envelopes. Duh. Yeah, these are all the different envelopes. And I got a different one that is to my mother-in-law, which will be obviously for Jay's mom. And that hasn't come in yet. And then I got some that for all my bridesmaids, and then some for Jay if he wants to fill out some for his groomsmen. So all of these little things, this is like what I love doing, is like all of the little things leading right up to it. I will say all of these handwritten notes, like even doing thank you notes for my bridal shower, and then I definitely want us to do handwritten notes for everyone that comes to the wedding. It's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot of cards to write, but I would like to do that because it's just, I mean, it's a huge trip to make it out to Michigan for majority of people, and it's so awesome that people can be there for a special day. So I'd love to do all handwritten notes, but I think we'll have to start, like we have that little week in between. It's more like 4 days in between the wedding and the honeymoon. So I'm like, maybe we get the cards and we start writing, and then we take them on the plane maybe and write on the plane and use that as some of that time. I don't know. For your guys' wedding, like what did you guys do? Did you guys type them out? No, I don't think you would type them out. And I like handwritten. And then also, do you guys wait until you're back from your honeymoon? Do you try and like do it early? I don't know. I feel like I want them out as soon as possible after the wedding to like say thank you, and not like a month later, but that might have to be what happens. Okay, here's what we've got. My mom taught me, I think that you want like the yellow on it, and you also want it to be heavy. Now that I just walked out with my watermelon, I'm remembering my mom also told me, I think it's supposed to have like a stem on it. Like I don't think you're supposed to get it if it doesn't have the stem. And that means that it tastes the best. Who knows? We'll see how it is. I don't even like cutting watermelon, so I asked Jay, I'm like, if I get a watermelon, would you be able to cut it up? And he said yes, so something about a real watermelon and not the pre-cut ones. Also, the bikini that I put on, holy Moses, it falls down every 2 seconds, so I am not happy about this. I wonder if I can get this altered. Ever gotten a bikini altered? Not sure. To be a little bit tighter. It felt fine, and I'm like, I could have gone one size smaller, but I'm like, it'll be okay. And then now that I'm moving around, it literally falls down. I'm like walking through Publix, my top falls down. Obviously I have a big shirt on over, so you can't even tell, but I just was thinking, okay, good thing we're not like out on the boat today with friends or something, and I wore it. Okay, so much for hanging out at home all day. Change of plans. We're headed out on a little boat day with some friends. Are you dying of heat?
Not really. I'm trying to save myself from the sun.
Yeah, true. I'm not trying to get fried. It was a whole year ago. It was 4th of July last year. Remember when I got so fried I started peeling?
Yep.
So bad. Guys, I got a new car. I should not be allowed to drive this.
Yeah, okay, it's SRTs.
So, funny story. This is our friend's car, but what did I used to call this?
She called this a Wildcat. She said, I was like, what kind of car does Jamari drive? She's like, a Wildcat.
Because they're called Hellcats.
Yeah, she said Wildcat.
Well, boat day cava that we both got. We both just did a little build your own bowl. and we're starving. We were a little worried we weren't gonna have somewhere to eat because everywhere's closed for the 4th. I just had such a blast. Today was so much fun. We are outside of Publix right now, but Jay's in there grabbing a sweet treat for us. We're gonna do Sweet Lorenz, some almond milk, have a little treat tonight for 4th of July. Sweet Lorenz is just the go-to, but we were out on the boat, tied up with some other friends that were out there, and we were out at some sandbars. We moved around. I miss being on the boat. I feel like I just like grew up being on the boat so much. One of my really good friends growing up, Audrey, her family had a boat house or a lake house, and then they ended up being out there full time. So we spent practically all of summers out there, and then we had some other friends that had boats out in Gull Lake, Michigan, if you're familiar, and everyone seemed to have boats that they could go tie up, hang out on the lake, go tubing, go out on jet skis. Like, oh, I just miss it so much. So, and there's a difference between going out in the lakes in Michigan. I feel a little bit safer out there doing that than being in the waters in Florida, and I probably would not go in the lakes in Florida because of gators. But we did that, and then we went and got some kava because we were hungry afterwards. We tried to go to Cali. They were closed, which is like, makes sense because of 4th of July. Tried to go to Sweet Green. They were closed, and kava ended up being open, and they were about to close. But luckily, we grabbed some food really quickly, and we're gonna go back. I think we're gonna jump in the pool before we rinse off, get cozy, have a little sweet treat, maybe watch a movie tonight. And actually, I'm thinking that our neighborhood, we probably will have some people do some fireworks because we were driving back before we decided to go to Publix and grab some Sweet Lorenz. We saw some people already starting fireworks, and it's not even very dark out yet. So that would actually be really cool because we did not want to stay out long enough like in St. Pete to go to the fireworks. We're like, yeah, we're tired.
I thought it was warm.
That's good. Quite literally nothing like a shower after a beach or a pool day. After you've been in the sun all day. Whew. I'm ready for a shower, and it's hair wash night. Whew, I feel so much better. Here are the St. Lorenz that we're doing. We always just stick to the chocolate chunk ones. I do want to try the lemon ones soon though, because I said they came out with those, but I never see them in store. I'm gonna have some dough first. An appetizer. It's cookie time.
Parchment paper.
Woo. I wish you could just walk around with me all day long and just carry the camera for me.
Okay.
You want?
Put me on payroll.
My videographer.
Videographer. I'd be getting those angles. That's gonna be a sick shot, dude.
Oh, this is what my vlog wants to see, up my nose.
That's gonna be a sick shot, bro. Then we get it off the watermelon right
We
here.
got the watermelon for literally nothing. I was so excited for that watermelon.
All right, walk straight. Sid with the watermelon.
Y'all, I guess you take a vote. Do you like having someone else record in the most wild angles for my vlogs?
Specifically, me.
Or no.
Or no.
Or do you prefer to just be mounted up on random things that I use as my tripod?
Cosmo and Wanda right here.
Oh yeah, his and hers. I'm trying to get Jay on the train of liking the tumblers that I like.
Get rid of these.
He says that he wants us to get rid of all of them.
Dude, because they just like there's 17 in there.
I use at least 2 a day.
Okay, 2 a day. I can go in there and pick out at least 10 that you haven't used in the past month. We'll just say month. I could go longer. I could say 6 months.
None of your business. pretty. This is making me wish we got some fireworks to set off. It's cookie time. We're missing the fireworks. Oh, there they are. I hope all of the dogs in the neighborhood aren't freaking out. These look good. We let them just sit for a sec.
I made these from scratch.
What's your recipe?
This is going to be our homemade recipe that we pass down for generations. Just going to become like a tradition within the family. So there you have it.
Secret ingredient?
A little splash of vanilla.
Can't forget the splash of vanilla. Good morning, y'all. Just made a little smoothie to have as a pre-workout snack, and I'm about to go do a full body Pilates class, floor Pilates class. I 1,000,000% did not get enough sleep last night. This week I've only gotten like an average of probably 6.5 hours of sleep. I've just been going to bed too late, whether I've been reading, chit-chatting with Jay too late, then I have things I need to be up for, but we need to change that. Because I was getting like 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, and it was making a huge difference on how I felt. Yum. So good. Get my typical everyday smoothie. Happy Casual Friday, guys. About to do a full body sculpt class. These are killer. Sculpt classes are so hard. It's very similar to core power, I've realized, because I did the sculpt class when we were in New York with Gretchen, and it's very similar to that. I feel like it's practically the same exact thing, and they're such hard classes. I don't know which I think is harder, like the reformer Pilates or floor Pilates, but both are so challenging. I need some lip gloss or some chapstick or something. Do I have any with me? I have to. Jamari's actually taking this class with me. I'm so surprised he actually is. I said yesterday when we were on the boat, I'm like, oh, you should take the Pilates class soon with me. Like, they're so hard. And he was like, oh, are those like the machine things? Or I think maybe Jay said like they're the machine things. And I said, well, this one's a floor Pilates, but it's so hard still. He's like, okay, well, what time are you doing it next? And so I'm doing it at 7:30 tomorrow. And he's actually joining. I'm excited. It's normally, like, you can totally be a guy and come. Like, that is perfectly fine. But it is definitely a girls' club. Like, it's primarily girls. And I don't know if I've ever taken a class with guys in that class. I know you can, and I know they have. But Jay did hot yoga with me here. And for some reason, even though he's way better at literally anything like that than I am, I'm like, how are you good at yoga on the first time? But it still is just funny. Like, I just like look over and kind of just giggle. Like, because I think guys go into it thinking like, oh, this is just stretching. Like, that's what Jamari said yesterday. He's like, oh, so that's just gonna be stretching, right? And I can't wait to see his reaction after he does this Pilates class. He's gonna be like, yeah, that was not just stretching. Just finished our Pilates class. Jamari walks in and I had like all of our stuff set up because he was right next to me. He goes, it's heated. Surprise. Like, I had no clue that it was a heated class. Yeah, that does make a world of a difference. It really does make it brutal. Just had the best little full body workout. I feel so good. I wanted to get a storm drink, but they don't open until 9. I'm like, do I wait around for 30 minutes simply to get one of those? I'm so bad about like when I get into a routine of, this is how I was with LS Organics, which I actually haven't had in a long time, but if I get into a routine of something, I'm like, oh, every time I leave the house, I need to get this or whatever I'm fixated on at that time. For a while, it was my banana bread smoothie. Now it's my mojito with strawberry storm drink. Yeah, so I might see, because I was supposed to have a lash appointment at 1:30, and I just saw, and she has all of her morning open, so I'm like gonna ask her if she would rather get it over with early in the morning if she has her whole day open, or if she wants to keep 1:30, because if she wants to keep 1:30, then I'm gonna go home, but if she wants to do it earlier, I can wait, get a storm drink, and then go and get my lashes done. That would be nice to knock out lashes early and then have the rest of the day. I'm currently working on my, well, like over the last couple of days, I've kind of been adding to it my playlist of getting ready on the wedding day with the gals. And we've got just like all the girl songs. We've got Christina Aguilera on here. Do You Need a Bottle is what's playing. We've got Wannabe. We got some Spice Girls. We've got More Than a Woman by Bee Gees. I'm adding Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. Like, we've got some good songs in there. So I'm slowly adding to that. And that's like what I end up putting on when I get into the car. I just got a little storm drink, headed home. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and eat a little breakfast. I made avocado toast with some eggs, and I'm actually about to probably go on a walk. That's why I'm still in my workout clothes, haven't showered yet. I think I'm gonna go on a walk on the treadmill and get some computer work done, and then shower and go to my lash appointment. She was able to get me in at noon, so I'm like, I can knock out a couple of things, go get my lashes done at noon, and I also wanna start tuna salad so I can have it in the fridge for a couple hours before I have it for lunch. So if I have time before I leave for my lash appointment, I'm gonna do that as well. Yum. I started using my iPad again, mostly to do like thumbnails and stuff, but sometimes it's just like easier to come out here and use it to do my emails. But I feel like I can't change my screensaver. This was my logo from when, gosh, was it 2019 when I started my coaching business? I feel like it's been so long. And I used to have a poster in my old townhome in the garage gym where I'd train people in person, and it had this on it. And I'm like, wait, it makes me like emotional seeing this every single time. We've come a long way since this, my girly. We've come a long way. Also, I think it's just crazy because I remember when COVID hit, not me just like chatting, putting off doing some work. But I remember when, let me pause this because I don't want you to have to listen to the treadmill while I'm talking, but I think it makes me emotional because I remember when I was a personal trainer and COVID hit, and I was like, what on actual earth am I gonna do? I have no job now because the gym was closed for so many months. And I already had been kind of like taking my clients out, or like clients that I did not get through the gym, I was taking them and training them in my garage gym outside as COVID was starting, just because they didn't want to go into the gym. Totally understand that. And then when the gym closed down, I was like, oh yeah, I'm like a little bit worried about this because this is my full-time job. So I started training like some people who were still comfortable with training. We'd train outside throughout COVID. Other people were like, can you do PDF workouts or like do some kind of online training? And so that was when like my trial and error when COVID first hit. I remember like, okay, I guess I've got to figure this out if I want to keep doing this personal training stuff. And that's when I started doing online coaching. So it honestly ended up being a blessing in disguise. It was one of the scariest times ever because I'm like, how am I going to afford rent? How am I going to afford literally anything? And it ended up changing my life forever. So I kind of just love seeing this screensaver and remembering that when I wanted to do coaching online, I needed a logo, I needed a website, and that's where it all began. Let's give you a little before action of my lash extensions. A whole lot of nothing. Okay, lashes are complete. My eyes are always a little bit red. I have contacts and I just feel like my eyes are a little sensitive. But here is my after for my lashes. Looking fab. I'm doing chicken salad for lunch. I thought I was gonna do tuna salad, but I ended up doing chicken salad. And I think I'm gonna add some avocado. I did avocado oil mayo with it and then some dill, but I feel like it needs a little something else. And then I'm gonna do crackers. Time to start getting ready for dinner. We're gonna do a little date night tonight. Friday night date night. We haven't done a Friday night date night on the town in a while, and I'm excited for it. I'm gonna throw some curls in my hair to start, and then do my makeup. Are you guys a hair before makeup, makeup before hair type of a girl? Because I am a hair first, and then makeup. I'm gonna use a little bit of heat protectant spray. This is the Bondi Boost. And I made the mistake, I washed my hair last night, obviously. And if I, not me just inhaling that completely, if I do not give myself a little blowout afterwards and I sleep with my hair wet, it looks a little cray-cray. It's not like a cute wavy, it's just a kinky, naughty, hot mess. So I'm gonna throw some curls in my hair. Okay, curls are complete. I'm gonna throw some hairspray in there, leave it like this before I run my hand through it and hope that my curls stay. Here is the final look for tonight. I so badly, and I am on the hunt for something to wear with this. I think that it would look fine with this dress, but probably not the shoes. The shoes are my go-to little platform heels. But I feel like I need some like gold heels to tie in the gold details. So I think I'm just gonna go with my YSL that I use very often. And I know that my little G7X fits in here along with my phone and wallet lip gloss. So we're gonna go with it. And hair and makeup are complete. I feel like they're looking pretty good. And we're going to Meat Market tonight in Tampa. And I put on this little gold bracelet and some gold earrings, and we're all ready. I'm really liking how my makeup turned out, so I'm happy about that, and my face seems to be pretty much clearing up, which makes me a happy gal because my face has not been cooperating lately. Home from date night, and it's not a date night for Sydney and Jay if it doesn't end with some Sweet Lorenz. And the thing about us is that, yeah, we did have these last night, and you'd think, don't you have a, what, did they have much left?
They didn't give me that sauce, that goose sauce. Oh. I'm excited about the sauce.
Yeah, we went to Meat Market for dinner, and what I was saying is that we literally will down a whole pack of Sweet Lorenz, half and half. Half and half, so we each get 6 cookies. I honestly could probably eat 12 of these babies. I will go as far as to say, these kinds of cookies I like better than homemade. What do you think?
You like better homemade?
I like these better than homemade. For some reason, I don't know.
Same.
Cookies are looking stunning, as always. Also, my mom sent this to me because she said that she really likes this deodorant. And I said it's very hard to find aluminum-free ones that I like. So I end up using men's ones almost all the time. And this is the kind that she said really works. And she put a little note with it. Have you tried this? I love it. It's the only thing I found that works through a long workout. And she said that I could try it for my wedding day. So I'm going to try this out. So it will last through the wedding day if it does work well. I'm so interested. just made a little protein smoothie after my walk, and we're about to head to the gym to get a workout on.
It's late, bro. I slept in until 9:02. That is crazy.
Yeah. Do you feel better now that you slept that much?
I feel great. I went to bed at like 10 something.
Yeah, you did sleep so much.
Woke up at 9.
And I stayed up very late and woke up kind of early. You can probably always hear the air just absolutely blasting in here, but workout complete. I did a little bit of back and biceps and a full core workout. All ready to go run some errands. Here's my little outfit for today. Figured I'd feel a little bit cute. Still just threw my hair in a braid, nothing crazy. I am gonna make a little chicken salad before I leave. It was pretty plain Jane when I made it yesterday, so I need to add a little something with pizzazz to it. I think pickles might help. I have some Grillo's pickles. I think that will give it some good taste. And then some mayo, some dill. I also think I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. I think I'm gonna do the avocado again. And maybe add some tomatoes. Is that kind of weird to throw in there? I thought pico would be good, but we don't have any pico. Camera did not eat first.
Clearly.
I did Grillo's pickles, salt, pepper. I did some tomatoes, some dill, some mayo, avocado. It tastes about 1,000,000 times better this time. First on the to-do list, I've just been knocking out, we've been like getting our responses back from everyone that we hadn't heard from on the RSVP and their meal choices and everything. So I just have my spreadsheet right here. I just said to Jay, I'm like, this is actually kind of fun. He's like, are you out of your mind? You are crazy for thinking that this is fun. But I actually kind of do. Like, I love like watching everything come together, and I love a good Excel spreadsheet. I love a good Excel spreadsheet. So I've just been like marking things down that I can go back and fix up there. But he is grabbing stuff from our P.O. box and also extending our P.O. box for another year. So that might take a second. And then we are going to Men's Warehouse to pick up both Jay's and also Jay's brother's tux for the wedding. Knocking out some laundry right now. I don't know how it's already almost 8 o'clock. I cannot wrap my head around how quickly all the days just keep going. And I don't love that it's still so bright out so late. It's nice if you're doing something, but if you're trying to wind down early, it's so hard to go to bed early when it's 8 o'clock and it's still looking like it's 5 p.m. outside. First we went to Men's Warehouse, and that was to pick up Jay's tux. And then we went to Suit Supply, which Jay wanted a suit for the wedding that we're going to this next weekend, our friend Holly's wedding. And he got the cutest, or I guess the most handsome suit. It is like a linen color, and it's a matching suit. And then he got a tie. And I'm still deciding between two dresses. The green one that I'm thinking I'm gonna wear has not come in yet, but I do have a brown one that I actually really like as well. So kind of going between a few different options on that. We stopped by Lululemon because Jay needed some new boxers is all he needed, and those are the boxers that he likes. we went to a place called Sunny Spencer, which that is where I was showing that Aviator Nation sweatsuit that I got. Really cute sweatsuit, and I feel like that's gonna be a really good travel day outfit. I know that's so extra of me, but I got that to be my travel outfit for when we are headed to Italy for our honeymoon. Just wanted like a super comfy, super lightweight, where I'm not like hot by any means, but I also can like sleep in it and such. So went there, and then we decided that we were hungry, so we ended up going to Bar Taco to grab a little bite to eat, and now we're back home. And I'm knocking out some laundry for a little bit. And then I think that's about it that's going on tonight. And I will see you guys in the morning. I've been liking doing a little bit of productivity each day rather than leaving it to a Sunday reset. But I still feel like tomorrow is gonna need to be a Sunday reset. Do some cleaning, do some laundry, do some groceries, go to church, all the things. There's only so many hours in a day. About to go on a little walk. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna get a little movement in this morning. I'm on my Amazon shorts, my Alex sports bra, and my Nikes.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
And that's called putting off going to the gym and getting a workout in. I'm about to go do a leg day.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
We got a whole lot of watermelon that we'll be able to snack on for the next couple days. Okay, I'm making another batch of some chicken salad, and Jay just got the chicken off the grill. And I was thinking, Jay was like, we need to get a, what is it called? Crock pot. To make shredded chicken. Y'all, I just used our little food processor with the grilled chicken. This is actually perfect. And then it's gonna have like a little bit of that grilled taste. So I'm gonna do another little batch right here because grilled chicken is on the menu for the next couple days. And I like this better than doing the canned chicken. That's what I did last time. I have a feeling this is gonna taste a whole lot more fresh.
Wild.
It is wild. It's so easy. All right, got a big batch of some shredded chicken. Next up, I'm gonna cut up some pickles. I'm only doing like one batch right now rather than doing a full batch just because I wanna make sure I love it first and can change anything I need for the rest of it. But I think after that, I'll probably just do like a whole batch of chicken salad to have in the fridge. I'm gonna do these little thickles and cut them up. added a serving of this mayo from Primal Kitchen, added half of an avocado, added the pickles and tomatoes. Gonna add some of this dill. I also took a couple spoonfuls of some pickle juice just to give a little more flavor and also so it's not as dry. Let it sit in the fridge for, I'd say like 30 minutes because I prepped a couple more servings of the chicken salad to have for the next couple days instead of having it fresh because I started thinking I like when it's cold and I'm sure it will taste totally fine if it's sitting in there for a few days. So prepped it for today, tomorrow, and the next day. And here's the final look of it. And let's try it with some of these Simple Mills crackers. It tastes so freaking good. Wait, I'm so impressed with this. All right, I think I'm gonna end off this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Thursday to Sunday long holiday weekend. I hope you enjoyed your 4th of July, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. I love y'all so much. Bye, guys.